Thanks for joining us on Valley News Live. Once again, fog is going to be a problem. We get these days with temperatures that warm things up. We melt some things, that evaporates some moisture into the lower atmosphere, and at night when we cool off, it makes some dense fog. And we also have our first flood warning of the season, the Warren area. This is southern parts of Marshall County, right there at the Polk County line. Here's the Snake River and the trace of the river level from the gauge there near Warren, rising pretty sharply as we see. Now, the minor flood stage in orange here is where we're expecting that to reside as we go through the weekend. So minor flooding at that Snake River there in and around the Warren area. 43 right now at Hector. South-southeast wind is blowing at 7 miles per hour. 7:37. The time of sunset. Here's a look around the region. How about 60 in Bismarck, where we see the yellows there, nice and toasty warm. We have the greens, those are 50s, and a lot of 40s in eastern North Dakota and Lakes Country. Look at Fergus Falls, 45 there, 41 Bemidji, same reading in Thief River and up in Baudette, 42 degrees. Now, as we take a look at the satellite, there's not a lot to show over our area, but we do have a batch of clouds moving our way associated with a weather-making system to our north and west. And we track this on your hour-by-hour forecast. It does skirt along the international border, but as temperatures fall after sunset tonight from the 40s and quickly into the mid-30s, we're going to see low clouds and the development of some patchy fog already by the 10 o'clock hour. Overnight, temperatures dip down in all locations at or below freezing. And where you see the dark colors here, that's where we have the best chance of fog, and pretty much looks like all of us will have a chance at seeing some patchy, dense fog developing. Zero visibility. Make sure you have your low beams on, and again, travel with care, because with sub-freezing temperatures, we could have some slippery spots out there as well. Heading into the morning hours, that cool front continues to work its way through, but it's not going to really cool things off. Light winds, fog into the midday hours will start to evaporate, and then in the afternoon, sun west, a little bit more cloud cover off to the east, but we too should see some peaks of sun. Light wind and outstanding temperatures in the afternoon, 40s to near 50 once again out to the west, and we will top those 40-degree readings in many of our Minnesota counties as well. Guess what? Tomorrow night, more fog with the evaporation of our snow melt. Here's a look at that KVLY tower out at Blanchard. Thanks so much, Linda, for sharing that shot out there. The prairie outside and off to the west of the I-29 corridor. Sunday, first day of spring, and look at that, beautiful, 50 degrees. And we stay pretty mild most of Monday. Increasing clouds, late rain making its way in. That by morning will mix with some snow for many of us. There could be some light accumulations. We'll keep you posted on that. Mixed precipitation. Some up north will see snow that will be light in nature throughout the day. That exits by Wednesday morning. So cool down midweek. And then as we go into the latter portion of the work week, it looks like a return to some well above average temperatures. We're talking 40 to 50 degrees for many of us as the melt does continue. The cooler weather that we see there in the middle of the week will bring us to some sub-freezing temperatures in the morning. That does slow down the melt a little bit, but we will continue to watch those river levels for you and let you know what you need to be advised of. Many of us will see moderate flooding, and a few of us will see low-end major flooding this season.
I think you mentioned it earlier in your weathercast about people taking it easy on the gravel roads, especially in our rural areas.
Yeah, you got to know those roads, particularly at night.
All right. Thanks, Hutch.
Yes.